Hi everyone! Welcome back to my Crochet Doll journey for another crochet project series. For today's tutorial, I'm going to present another classic crochet dress, and this is called Cute Pinafore Pink Dress. Pinafore in British English and also known as a jumper in American English. Pinafores may be worn as a decorative garment and as a protective apron, like sleeveless dress intended to be worn as a top or blouse. This is suitable for 1 to 2 years old. I highly recommend this dress for the pattern instructions are very simple and easy to make. What are you waiting for? Grab your hook and yarn and join us here. But before we start, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button below for more crochet updates. So, let's start! I just finished making 44 chains. Let's begin round 1. For round 1, we're going to create 1 single crochet in every single chain. Make sure you start your work into the second chain from the hook. This is your first chain and this is your second chain. Insert your hook into the second chain and make 1 single crochet like that. Let's do it again. Insert your hook into the next chain and make another 1 single crochet. So keep repeating that 1 single crochet into every single stitch all the way up to the last stitch of this round. I have completed my round 1 and have 43 stitches in total. By the way, I changed my color. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. To continue, let's make chain 1 and turn your work, and that chain doesn't count as stitch. For this round, we are going to start by decreasing our work. How? Technically, turning 2 stitches together. Let me show you. Insert your hook into the first stitch, this one. Pull the yarn. There you have 2 loops on your hook. Insert your hook into the next stitch. There you have 3 loops on your hook. Grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. That's how you decrease our work. To continue, create 1 single crochet into every single stitch. Let's do it. And when you reach the last part, leave 2 stitches for another 2 stitches together, same as we did at the beginning of this round. I'm now at the last part of our round. Let's do the 2 stitches together. Insert your hook like that. Grab the yarn. There you have 2 loops on your hook. Insert your hook into the last stitch. Pull the yarn. There you have 3 loops on your hook. Pull it through. There you have decreased your work. To proceed round 3, make chain 1 and turn, and that chain doesn't count as stitch. For round 3 up to round 5, just repeat round 2 by making 2 stitches together on both sides. Okay? And 1 single crochet in between. If you like, you can watch again my video. See you when you're done. I have completed 3 rounds as round 3 up to 5, and make sure you have a total of 35 stitches. Start your work by making chain 1 and turn, and this chain doesn't count as stitch. For round 6, we are going to start forming the heart design or pattern. Let's start making 1 single crochet into 17 stitches. Go down into the next stitch and make another 1 single crochet. Let's do it again. See you up to 17 stitches. I have completed 16 single crochets, and for the 17th single crochet, we're going to change color Alright, so let me show you. Insert your hook onto the 17 stitches like that, and then stop. Drop the base color, the pink color. Just place it at the back like this, and grab a new yarn. Put the new yarn on your hook. Like that. There we have completed our 17 stitches. So this is how you change color without cutting it. It may be complicated to look at, but it's so easy. At the beginning, you may find it difficult, but I will try to let you understand. Next is, we're going to insert your hook into the next stitch, but make sure that you have weaved in the two tail yarns, the pink and red color. Alright? Next is, drop the red yarn and pull the pink yarn like that. There we have created the bottom of our heart. Alright? Before we proceed, let me show you first the back part. This is how it looks like. Alright? You may notice that you have one tail yarn here, this one. We can weave in that later. And then you have two tail yarn, the red and the pink color. Drop the red yarn, but this time no cutting of yarns, right? Just hang it there at the back. So let's continue our work by making one single crochet up to the last stitch. To wrap it up, 17 single crochet for pink color, then one red color for one single crochet, and another 17 stitches for pink color. Alright, don't forget to weave in the red tail yarn. I just finished round 6 and this is how it looks like. So this is the back part. As I have mentioned, do not cut the red yarn. Alright, so to continue, make chain 1 and turn, and this chain doesn't count as stitch. For round 7, we are going to create one single crochet for 16 times. Let's start. Go down into the next and make another one single crochet. Go down into the next and create another single crochet. See you when you're done. I've completed my 15 single crochets, and on the 16th, we're going to change another color. So as I have mentioned, drop the pink yarn, pull the red yarn. This is how you change the color without cutting it, right? Like this. There we have completed the 16 single crochets. Pull your yarn nice and tight. Don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. Let's start. Insert your hook into this stitch. This is your first single crochet. Alright. Insert your hook. Don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. And the third, or the last one. And then stop, drop the red yarn, pull the pink yarn, and do not insert the red yarn, alright? Just hang it there, like that, okay? Next is one single crochet into the next 16th stitches. To summarize this round, 16 single crochets, 3 single crochets for the heart pattern, and another 16 single crochets. See you when you're done. For round 8, we are going to create 15 single crochets that I already did. Okay? By the way, don't forget to make chain 1 and turn your work every time you start your work. Alright? Now I have prepared my 14 single crochets. Next is the 15 single crochet. So insert your hook into the 15th stitch, drop the pink yarn, pull the red yarn, there we have completed our 15 single crochets. Next is for the heart pattern, we're going to create 5 single crochets. Insert your hook like that, and don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. All right, 1, this is your first single crochet, don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. This is your second single crochet, go down into the next for your third single crochet, whoops, go down into the next and create your fourth single crochet, and the last one, stop. We need to change the color, drop the red yarn and pull the pink yarn. There we have completed the heart pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All right, next is 15 single crochets. All right, so this is how it looks like. See you when you're done. For round 9, we are going to create 14 single crochets and 7 for the heart. Now I have prepared 13 single crochets here. And by the way, don't forget to make chain 1 and turn every time you start your work. For my 14th, I'm going to change my color, drop the pink yarn, pull the red yarn, like that. There I have completed 14 single crochets. Next is 7 single crochets for the red color. Don't forget to weave in your pink color. 1, go down into the next, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. 5, 6, and 7. Stop, drop the red yarn, and pull the pink yarn. So I think by now you already understand the pattern, right? It's so easy, right? At the beginning you may find it so difficult, but now you're already familiar with it. So next is make 14 single crochets. Alright, see you when you're done. For round 10, we're going to create 13 single crochets and 9 for the heart. Alright, so I already created 12 single crochets here, and on my 13th, drop the pink yarn and grab the red yarn. Like that. There we have completed our 13 single crochets. Next is 9 single crochets for the red color. This is our first. Don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, and the last one, 9. Drop the red yarn, grab the pink yarn, okay, like that. There we have completed the 9 hearts. Next is create 13 single crochets. See you when you're done. For round 11, we're going to create 12 single crochets and 11 hearts. I already prepared 11 single crochets here. Don't forget to make chain 1 and turn your work every time you start your work. For the 12 single crochets, drop the pink color, and we're going to change the color into red, ready for the heart pattern. There we have completed the 12 single crochets. Insert your hook, don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. This is your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, 10, and the last one, 11. Stop, and then pull the pink yarn, change color. There we have completed our 11 single crochets for our heart pattern. Next is we're going to create 12 single crochets. Drop the red yarn and continue making 1 single crochet up to the last stitch of this round. See you when you're done. For round 12, we're going to create 11 single crochets and 13 single crochets for the heart pattern. So I already created my 11 single crochets. Drop the pink yarn and pull the red yarn. There we have completed our 11 single crochets. Next is the 13 single crochets. One, 2, don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Drop the red yarn and pull the pink yarn to change another color. There we have completed our 13 single crochets for the heart pattern. To end this round, make another 11 single crochets. Let's start. See you when you're done. For round 13 up to round 15, for 3 rounds, just repeat round 12. We're going to create 11 single crochets and 13 single crochets for the heart pattern. If you are not familiar with, just repeat my video. Alright? See you when you're done. I have completed 3 rounds of round 12 and this is how it looks like. We're almost done with our heart pattern. Now to proceed round 16, make chain 1 and turn your work. For round 16, we're going to create 12 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Continue making single crochets up to 12 stitches. I've completed my 12 stitches and this is how it looks like. Now we're going to drop the pink yarn to proceed to the heart pattern. Pull your red yarn. There we have completed our 12 single crochets. Next is we're going to create the heart pattern. We're going to make 5 single crochets. 1. Don't forget to weave in the tail yarn, the pink color. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop the red yarn and we're going to change another color, the pink color. Like that. This time we're going to create pink color. Insert your hook into the next stitch and weave in the red yarn like this and then pull the red yarn again. We're going to change another color. Alright, so we're going to create another 5 single crochets. Don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop the red yarn and pull the pink yarn. There we have completed our heart pattern. Now we're going to create another 12 single crochets up to the last stitch of this round. For round 17, we're going to create 13 single crochets that I already prepared. Okay, so this is my 13 incomplete single crochets. Drop the pink yarn and pull the red yarn. We're going to start the heart pattern by making 3 single crochets. Don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. Let's start. 1, 2, 3. Now drop the red yarn and pull up the pink yarn. There we have created 3 single crochets. Next is color pink. Don't forget to weave in the red yarn. 1, 2, and the last one. Stop and drop the pink. Pull the red yarn and create another 3 single crochets. Alright, so don't forget to weave in the pink yarn. 1, 2, and 3. Stop and drop the red yarn. Pull the pink yarn like that. Alright, so next is we're going to create 13 single crochets up to the last stitch of this round. There we have created the heart pattern. Alright, so for the next round, we're going to start by making chain 1 and turn your work. And for round 18 up to round 22, for 5 rounds, make 1 single crochet into every single stitch. Before we proceed, we can cut now the red yarn so that you can weave in the red yarn. Alright, like that. So continue making 1 single crochet into every single stitch for 5 rounds. I have completed my 5 rounds of 1 single crochet, and this is how it looks like. So next is we're going to create the 2 straps. Once you are done, do not cut the yarn. To proceed, make chain 1 and turn your work. And this chain doesn't count as stitch. Let's start making 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 2 stitch together. Insert your hook, grab the yarn. You have 2 loops on your hook. Insert your hook. There you have 3 loops on your hook. Pull the 3 loops. That's how you decrease your work. And make chain 1 and turn your work. Alright? So round 2 is 1 single crochet into every single stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A total of 6 stitches. To continue, to proceed to the next round, make chain 1 and turn. For round 3 up to round 19, make 1 single crochet into every single stitch. And see you when you're done. Make sure you still have a total of 6 stitches. I just finished my 19 rounds. For round 20, we're going to create the buttonhole. To start with, make chain 1 and turn your work. For this round, we're going to create 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and then chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 stitches below and insert your hook into the next stitch. Insert your hook into the last stitch. There you have created your buttonhole. For the number of chains, depending on the size of your button, I have created 5 chains that would fit to my 1.5 mm button. To proceed the next round, we're going to create chain 1 and turn, and that chain doesn't count as stitch. For round 21, we are going to create 1 single crochet into every single stitch. Go down into the next stitch and make another 1 single crochet. Alright, next is insert your hook into the chain space and make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, 5. We still have 2 stitches left. Insert your hook into the second to the last stitch and make 1 single crochet. The last stitch, 1 single crochet. There we have completed the first strap, and this is how it looks like. Now you can cut the yarn, and let's ready for the second strap. And this is the partial result of the upper front dress. Let's start counting the stitches here. 1 up to 7. Insert your hook into the 7th stitch. If you are not sure, you can count it back. Get your new yarn and make a slip stitch. Now let's start our work by decrease. How to do that? By making 2 stitches together. Insert your hook again into the 7th stitch. Like that, you have 2 loops on your hook. Insert your hook into the next stitch. You have 3 loops on your hook. Pull it through. That's how you do it. Go down into the next stitch and make 1 single crochet up to the last stitch of this round. This is our first round. One more stitch and we are done with our first round. There you have completed your first round. For the next round, you can repeat the same procedure we did from the first strap. If you are not sure, you can repeat my video. Just to remind you that every time you start your work, make chain 1 and turn. See you when you're done. I have finished the 2 straps and this is how it looks like. Before we proceed, we need to identify the right and wrong side of the dress. As a matter of fact, there is no right and wrong side because we work back and forth, remember? However, to identify it, check your round one and make sure it's the right side. Alright? For the back part, repeat the same procedure for the front panel without the heart and straps. And this is it. Alright? You can watch again my video if you like. Once you're done making the back panel, we can proceed to the skirt part. First, place the back panel like this and count your stitches up to 21 stitches. Place a marker into the 21st stitch. Start counting here up to here. And place a marker into the 21st stitch, just like I prepared here. Now we can start our work. Get your new yarn. Insert your hook into the 21st stitch where you place your marker. Now you can remove your marker. Put your new yarn on your hook and make a slip stitch. By the way, make sure you are working into the right side, alright? For round 1, we're going to create 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches and 2 single crochets into the next the same stitch. Let's start. Insert your hook into the same stitch where you make your slip stitch and make your first 1 single crochet. Go down into the next stitch and create your second single crochet. And don't forget to weave in the tail yarn. Go down into the next and create your third single crochet. Go down into the next and create your fourth single crochet. Go down into the next. Whoops. Insert and make your fifth single crochet. Go down into the next and create your sixth single crochet. Go down into the next and create 2 single crochets into the same stitch. This is your first. Go down into the same stitch and create another 1 single crochet. There you have completed your first set. 6 single crochets and 2 single crochets into the same stitch. So keep repeating the same instruction up to here. For I'm going to give you another instruction how to join the back and front panel. It's like this. All right? Like that. I just finished my 3 sets of 6262. Now, to continue, we're going to join the 2 panels, front and back, and still we're going to create 6262 counting. All right? Insert your hook into the first stitch. And don't forget to weave in the tail yarn and make 1 single crochet. Go down into the next and create your second single crochet. Go down into the next and create your third single crochet. Go down into the next and create your fourth single crochet. Go down into the next and create your fifth single crochet. Go down into the next and create your sixth single crochet. Go down into the next and create 2 single crochets into the same stitch. This is your first. And go down into the same stitch and create your last single crochet. Alright, so that's how you join the 2 panels and continue making 6262 all the way up to the last stitch of this round. And follow the same pattern as we did in connecting the 2 panels. When you reach the last stitch of your front panel, you may notice that there is 1 stitch left. Don't worry, just add 1 single crochet to complete it. Like that. And then start another set of 6262, total of 3 sets, until you reach the last stitch of this round. Alright, so let's start again here. One. Don't forget to weave in the tail yarn. Go down into the next and create another single crochets until you reach the first stitch of this round and make a slip stitch. See you when you're done. I just finished my first round. To complete it, make a slip stitch into the first stitch of this round. And make chain 1. For round 2, we are going to create 1 double crochet into the next 9 stitches and 2 double crochets into the next the same stitch. Let's start. Go down into the same stitch where you make your slip stitch. 1, go down into the next and create another 1 double crochet, 2, go down into the next and create your third double crochet, go down into the next and create your fourth double crochet, go down into the next and create your fifth double crochet, go down into the next and create your sixth double crochet, go down into the next and create your seventh double crochet, go down into the next and create your eighth double crochet. All right, so let's count to make it sure. 8, one more, 9th double crochet, and go down into the next stitch and create 2 double crochets into the same stitch. This is your first, go down into the same stitch and create another double crochet. There you have created the first set. So continue making 9 2 9 2 all the way up to the last stitch of this round. I have completed my round 2 by making slip stitch and chain 1. For round 3, it's so simple. All you have to do is to create 1 double crochet into every single stitch, all the way up to the last stitch of this round. And by the way, for round 3 onwards, up to the required length that you want for your child. But for me, since I'm going to create for 1 to 2 years old, I prepared 12. Okay, 12 rounds of my round 3. All right, so continue making 1 double crochet for each round up to the required length, and see you when you're done. This is the result of our cute pinafore dress. It's so pretty, and I'm sure every little girl would love to wear this. Look at the heart shape, it's so attractive. The skirt, so fine. I'll show you the side part of the dress. By the way, don't forget to add 1 single crochet on the edge part so that you have a neat and tidy dress. Here, and this is the back part of the dress. I add 2 buttons on it, like that. All right. That's all for today, and I hope you like it. Why don't you try it? Hi guys! Thank you so much for watching my video. I made my video instruction a semi-slow motion that would make it easier for you to learn this technique. Again, I would suggest if you can keep on practicing whenever you have time. Don't take it too seriously, just enjoy the process of your learnings, and I'm sure it will be a long journey for all of us. Please join me again on my next episode, for I'll be featuring another beautiful dresses project series. I'm sure this time you're convinced to create your own crochet project. I would highly appreciate if you can leave a comment and any suggestions below. This is all for today, and see you on my next vlog. Have a good day. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button below for more crochet updates. Bye!